All right, yeah, so everybody's NFL power rankings is going to have the combination of Buffalo, Baltimore, Detroit, and your Chiefs 1 through 4, I assume. Anybody who doesn't have the Chiefs is just being satirical, I assume, as well.
Yeah.
Who are you most scared of, though? And you can't say nobody. There's got to be a team in the league that,
Well, I'm not scared of anyone, but of those teams, I think Buffalo is the answer. Of those teams, because the only way Detroit plays the Chiefs in a game that matters is the Super Bowl, and I think that moment could be a little big for him. I saw Goff in the Super Bowl once. It was way too big for him then. That was also against Belichick, I understand, it was years ago. But I'll take my chances with Andy Reid versus Dan Campbell in a Super Bowl. I just will. And I think that Chiefs defense is great. And the Lions, we'll talk about it later, just added Zadarius Smith. That one. Baltimore does not scare me at all. Flatly.
Okay.
And the defense stinks, and Baltimore is in this weird spot, DeMonze, where only their wins count. All day yesterday it was on sports TV everywhere. Baltimore's the scariest team in football when 7 days earlier they lost to the Browns. A Browns team that just got dog-walked by the Chargers. We only judge Baltimore by their great performances. And yes, their best has looked better than everyone else's best, but they've also been bad.
The fashion in which they win their games is insane.
Yes.
Like where it comes
Same with
from.
Detroit. Right.
Yeah.
And Detroit, though, at least doesn't have 3 losses. Buffalo, to me, they obviously have played the Chiefs close in the playoffs the last 2 times they've played them. And one day they're going to win. Sorry, Bills fans, I actually think Tyler Bass making that 60-yarder is going to cost you. Bass is not a reliable kicker, flatly. And him nailing a 61-yarder to beat the Dolphins guarantees he's your kicker the rest of the year. And I can see that really ripping your heart out in a critical spot come the postseason. Sorry, I just can see that happening. Go ahead.
I can see how a Buffalo fan would be very annoyed by what you just said, and why Buffalo fans would be annoyed with you, period. Kind of brings me to
I can see it too, but but go ahead.
My follow-up here. Yeah, so the Buffalo Bills media seemed to, they tweeted out a picture, and they said, never a doubt. And you said this is a bridge too far. What's happening here? Do you think Buffalo missed the opportunity to take this shot at you beating Kansas City in 2 weeks?
Well, they'll definitely tweet it out if they beat Kansas City, but they also should know better. You know, the first time they tweeted never a doubt, you were sitting right next to me. Bills Chiefs.
Wait, was it the 13 seconds? Yeah.
And they tweeted it with 2 minutes left after one of the Gabe Davis touchdowns. Never a doubt. So, I mean, listen, and that's definitely
at you. Like that's towards you, right? Like it's not a coincidence. Like that's
obviously
okay.
I mean, that's my thing. I mean, I don't know how to show the tattoo on camera. I've struggled with this every single time. I don't know what to do, how to show. There we go. Yeah. I mean, when Jim Nantz says never a doubt after the Chiefs beat the Bengals, it's an homage to me. When Patrick Mahomes sends the only tweet he sent out the entire postseason, and it's him holding both trophies an hour after the Super Bowl, and all he writes is never a doubt, it's an homage to me. And when the Buffalo Bills tweet out never a doubt, it's a shot at me, which is fine, Bills fans. I'm not even mad at you about it. It's all good. But the sports gods are not going to smile fondly upon that. I'll tell you that much right now. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.